One of the things that's always really blown me away with you and Tracy is, you always hear people talk about how it can be challenging to run a business with a loved one, especially a husband, wife, best friend, but you guys have proved that it's possible. I mean, you successfully run the business and you still have a healthy relationship. For listeners out there that might be a couple that might be talking about starting a business one day together, what advice do you have for them to maybe help them have the success that you guys have had?
Well, absolutely. It is a give and take. You may not agree on all decisions. You do need to come to a conclusion eventually that 51% is more accurate than 49%. And sometimes if you can't come to the same decision, you know what, maybe you just kind of, put that discussion to the table that for a day or so, revisit that. You got to give yourself some time to think about some of the decisions, and maybe it's not the decision that what's best for me, but what's best for the business, what's best for the meeting house at the end of the day. And you got to kind of pull the personal aspects out of it and do kind of dive down into the business aspect of your big decisions, whether it be a financial decision, whether it be a purchase decision, or whether it be even a maintenance issue decision.
Something small.
Yeah, something small. Do you buy that new dishwasher this year? Do you wait till next year? Do you change your menus this year? What's going to be the best for the overall the company? Put your heads together. Cool heads will prevail. Yes, you'll have some challenges. Okay, but that's just like any business operation. It can be a little more under the microscope when you're with your spouse. But at the end of the day, you're working for the company, and you still go home, and things are still going to be okay.
Yeah. So it sounds like a big key from what I'm hearing is trying to separate the emotion
Yes.
as best you can from
Absolutely.
the strategy of actually running a business.
Somewhat, yep. There is that, and again, there's always the correct answer, and you just got to get to that answer. It may take you a little while.
Patience.
But for the most part, we would agree together. And the more you're into this business, the more you will learn, what your partner has, in their head, in the direction that they want, in terms of making those big financial decisions or other decisions in that direction.
So don't be rushed with those.
Absolutely
if you need
not.
to table it, like you said, what, we can't come to an agreement right now. Instead of making a quick decision and let's take our time.
You got it.
Let's talk about it tomorrow or next week. And
probably some of it, and that's some of the advice that we got from our aunt and uncle, when they kind of trained us and kind of gave us the reins, and they went through a lot of that themselves. And
Sure.
The same thing, if you can't come to a decision, don't make the decision right then.
that's really, honestly, I'm gonna put that in my notes for later.
You got it.
Because that might be good advice even if you're not running a business, just running a family.
Pretty much.